right, Gabbers, we're here with the man, Jason, none other than Kane Hodder. Oh man, it's so glad. I'm so happy to meet you, sir, and thank you for coming to Grand Rapids Comic Con. It's such a pleasure.
Happy to be here.
How are you liking the con so far?
It's great. I am pleasantly surprised with the turnout. I wasn't sure, how the reception would be to me being a horror person at a Comic Con, but it's been great.
Absolutely, absolutely. I wanted to talk about something really quick and just let our fans know about how amazing you are, in the sense that we heard a rumor that you before the con you actually went and visited the children's hospital, and that's kind of something that you like to do before conventions.
I didn't this time.
No.
But yeah, I have several times in the past. In particular, if there was a burn unit, because I was burned, a long time ago. So I can understand what people are going through when they're in the burn unit. So I like to go say hello, particularly if they're horror fans, but even if they're not. So.
Absolutely, yeah. We just want to say that's super cool. We know we've met a lot of celebrities through our days and doing the cons and stuff, and we don't really see stuff like that. So we like to recognize really cool things like that, and want to thank you for doing something that's so cool.
Out of the 4 movies that you played Jason, which one was your favorite?
Part 7.
Part 7.
The first one I did. I think Jason looks the best out of all of them. And it's my favorite movie because I had so many stunts to do, and I'm a stuntman, so.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's basically how you started out, correct?
Right.
Absolutely. Okay, and with the new Starz show, the Ash vs. the Evil Dead coming out, and I'm not sure if you're familiar with the comic book Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash.
Oh sure, I've signed many of those.
Would if they decided to kind of bring that into the limelight, would you like to play Jason for that role?
Of course. I never wanted to stop playing the character at all, so any opportunity to do so, I'm all for it, especially like the video game stuff. So
yeah, and that was actually my next question. How did it feel to kind of come back in a different manner, doing the mocap and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, I look different while I'm working, but the same actions that I've always done, so it felt like old times.
Played the game a few times and I love it.
It's a wonderful game.
Really well done game.
Absolutely.
Just like watching you in the movie, except
Right.
it's you getting killed.
Right, exactly. And that's the good part about it, is that it puts you in the perspective of the victim or the killer if you choose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was looking forward to playing the game as a counselor.
Okay.
I know how it feels to kill people.
Right, exactly. All right. And we wanted to talk about Twisted for a second. I know you're a big supporter of MNE and Twisted.
I am.
And we also have Astronomicon coming up. We've
Right.
been chatting with him, so we just wanted to talk about them. We're big fans of Twisted. I've actually opened for him myself in my music band, or my musical group. So what do you think about the new Haunted Highons coming out for the Source Point press? Have you taken a look at it?
Not too much yet, but as you said, I'm a big fan of the guys and met them for the first time when I did stunts for an ICP song called Another Love Song.
Oh yeah.
I was doing some stunt driving and Jamie and Mad Rocks were there, and so that was the first time. I was already a fan of the music, but then I got to meet them, and for the same reason people are excited to meet me if they're horror fans, I was excited to meet them, so I'm still a fan.
It's cool, very relatable.
Yeah, definitely. And after Grand Rapids Comic Con, where will you be going next?
From here I go to Nashville for Full Moon Horror and Tattoo Festival next weekend. Then I go to New Orleans for Halloween, showing the new Victor Crowley movie.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
The 4th installment of the Hatchet series. Then I go from New Orleans on a cruise with the Impractical Jokers.
Oh, I bet that's going to be amazing.
Yeah, so they invited me because Q happens to be a horror fan, and He's in the new Hatchet in Victor Crowley. So.
Oh wow, that's amazing!
Yeah.
Wow, so plenty
Yeah.
of places to catch Kane if you guys haven't caught him here. And of course, Astronomicon, he will be there with Bill Moseley, Sid Haig, and all those amazing horror icons. So, thank you so much for joining us, Kane, and we will see you at Astronomicon.
Thank you. See you there.